Greetings everyone, and great here for another Empires 4 replay. So on bottom right side as the yellow English, we have Beasty. So on top left side as the Cyan Ottomans, we have TheRapl. Going immediately for 2 farms, spending some of his wood on it, which will prolong the, honestly, lifespan of the sheep. The usage time of the sheep. Yellow finds his first couple sheeple. Cyan's gonna find some here. Got a mining camp and house here. No wave of stone being collected up by the Ottoman players, who's not eyeing for an early military academy. Let's see now, how would AH2 fare? English player will probably go for longbowmen with a mix of spearmen and or mana arms. The Ottoman player will probably go for some military academies and Gas and Sipahi for harassment, or could go for Meter Archer, which is another common composition. We've got the twin minaret meteors being deployed on the field, as well as the council hall. If you take a look at the placement of the resources map, looks like all the gold spawned down here, or all the stones up here. We've got one small gold deposit up here for Cyan to make usage of, as well as yellow. It's relatively a mirror map. There's some slight differences in wood placement. That's about it. Though boar up here spawn, well, boar down here spawn for yellow. The Ottomans, being Islamic, won't be able to collect the boar, but the English player does have his boar next to some gold here, so maybe play on town center this region can also allow them to collect the boar. Though that's the English we're talking about. The English rarely ever go for boar. They do occasionally go for deer if it's convenient, but overall, they tend to just rely on mass farms. Looks like yellow's going to be killing off the deer nice and early. We got stone being seized by the Ottoman player now, which could be mixed. He's also going for a good number of wood. Hard to say if it's meant for military schools or for a town center. Probably for both.
Avcılık and good.
Cyan's now going for our town center here. Should help him collect the deer, no problem. Still got a couple villagers here on stone, so he may be eyeing for those military academies relatively soon. And speaking of which, let's back out, switch over to Cyan, and nothing yet for the Vizier, just needs a little bit more experience. And we've got a military school way over here. I don't know why, but the initial scaffolding looks like the same as the town center, doesn't it? It clearly turns into something different. But I think the width, the front bar being like angled, small angle here, like that, sort of like the military school, so the initial scaffolding looks like the town center. And they also both have some stuff in the center. Either way, got 2 military schools going up, as well as a blacksmith. He's immediately going to get some Sipahi out. The Sipahi will be useful versus the longbowman, which his opponent's pulling out now. He does see some of them with his scout. With his town center here, he has a good hard point there to stop the longbowman, push away forward. And just a scout there, hitting some villagers. Still just only 2 farms there. Did invest into a mill. I think as well, the English, their farms are cheap. You don't have to go for a mill immediately, because they're still dirt cheap and they collect the same rate as sheep. King's Palace not being employed out by the English player, which does act as a secondary town center. Sipahi pursuing these forces. The Ottoman player is not too far from aging up. Needs a little bit more gold and food, which is all that particularly requires. And now we do have a line of walls being deployed out over here. Yellow's eyeing the turtle in a little bit, like most English players, and he did actually go for a secondary town center as well. So now he has 3 town centers, and it is going to be next to the wood. Start weaving through all this forest, he can get access to the sacred site and also the relic. Get some of that Pope blood at home. Got another gate here for some odd reason. Not built. We do now have the Maginot being pulled out. Looks like he went for the Mehed Imperial Armory.
Bu sipahi emrin mevcut mudur? İlerlerim. Emir
CC to work,
Yarwe chef. It can they do? Hadret over Heyotes! Reset! Where is it ending?
Sipahi evamirim intizar eder.
Got 4 longbowmen here. There are veteran longbowmen. This is regular supply with 2 range armor. The longbowmen have 8 range damage at the moment. Nobody has the blacksmith upgrades at the moment. The Ottoman player does have blacksmith on the field, thanks to the fact that, well, it's Ottoman. Faster production speeds for all the free units you get. Relic now being obtained by yellow. That one's picked on up. 1 relic here, 1 relic down here, 1 relic across the center, and 1 in the middle here as well. Wool there. Scout does take some damage there. The Sipahi are wounded. I don't think they can beat these longbowmen, even though they're the counter. They simply don't have enough, research to be their counter, nor even their veteran status. We do have some lancers not being put on the field. What was the first Vizier invest into? First is Anatolian Hills, as well as military campus. Rather than going for increased production speed, the fact that I don't see veteran Sipahi research, I have a feeling he's going to go for what's it called? The advanced academies before it goes advanced trainings, because since he's not going for veteran Sipahi. I think it's one's eye for Lancers and Janissaries. Probably Lancers be good.
Atım zinledin ve hareket eylerim.
And thing as well, if he goes for just a small number of Lancers, his opponent probably won't build a dedicated counter, making them hit a little bit harder. Though we do have a handful of crossbows playing English, nothing too significant though. English players eyeing for Spearmen, Longbowmen, so he does actually have accounts of the Lancers. But some men-at-arms would be very useful, which don't require advanced academies. Speaking of which, he is going for some men-at-arms, not through the advanced academies. At least I don't think. Oh, he is going for the military schools. Those Sipahi do get cleaned on up. Up here we do have more forces heading to the relic. Science picked up 1. And yellow has picked up 2 more, bring them back home. And the last one simply not obtainable by either side at the moment. Cyan, yeah, they have about the same amount of trees left. Line of palisade walls over here. Some local doggos may try to steal their sticks. And we've got these Lancers and Scout falling back. Scout does take a bit of a beating. Yellow is now cleaning up this gold in this region. There's also Pumbaa nearby if he gets down for gold. It goes in outpost for some odd reason. So just hardened Spearman. We do have the veteran Spearman research on the way. He's also going for the man-at-arms, upgrading early man-at-arms to regular man-at-arms. Maybe a good idea to go for another lumber camp right there. Right now, yellow does have a slight villager advantage. And Cyan could eye for also trade bags to get more gold. So he did go for the faster training first. Because right now this trade post is not really being touched. He could perhaps send some villagers to collect some stone, or collect the remaining of this stone, eye for a keep and maybe some stone walls, then go for some trade, possibly. Both sides are catching up a sacred site now. Our breaks way through, got a couple more lancers as well. Armor clad now being researched. Yellow's going for a gate here. Cyan may spot it. And now would probably be a roughly good time. He does fall back now. English pretty far from aging up. The Ottoman player is even farther, so now decides eyeing for Imperial Age just yet. And now got some good damage there on these Lancers. Got some blacksmith research, more on the way. Yellow has gone for, whoops, I hit my microphone. Yellow has gone for damage, now going a bit of a range armor. And now we've got a good number of man-at-arms here. He should probably eye the range. Oh, he does get both levels of range armor. Now he should be able to break through this formation with his man-at-arms. Yellow only has 7 at the moment, which will be higher quality, but Cyan has a larger number. One outpost does go down. Now got a big line of stone walls now being put on the field. Another Vizier has been available. Goes for, actually it goes for the Metro Drums. Palisade wall now going on up, or gate. We got these stone walls pretty well being built. This trade post is on the other side though. Design can still use it for trade. Big line of Ottoman farms going on up. Cyan's trying to push his way forward. Second site being decaptured. Yellow has a monk up front that will quickly go down. Got good number spearman, does get some good hits on the Lancers. Spahi and Lancers getting hit. Soft retreating away. His man-at-arms may want to turn around and engage. Mangonels rolls a quite sizable miss there. Got 3 spring golds there. The scout in this region is able, 2 scouts here, provide some good vision spotting there. Metter gets killed off, and now slowly Metter in that formation. Got 2 more being brought up now. Now they're starting to radius there. The Metter's going to have the attack speed benefit. Cyan has 1 spring gold there. That's a shot there in Yellow's spring gold. No retaliation in return. Yellow's being pushed on forward as Mangonels hit them. Spring gold does go down there. Couple man-at-arms trying to hit the spring golds now. Yellow's front line is starting to disintegrate. The Cyan had a superior number of man-at-arms to formation. Both sides just lost spring gold. Yellow's almost down as well. Long as Mangonels are pushed forward. There goes that last Mangonel. Do not get the network castles here, providing attack speed increase. It's just network castles, no network citadels. Yellow's now eyeing to grab some of these resources on his opponent's side of the map. Berkshire Castle now being pulled out over here. Just hope him keep his gold safe, his future gold income. And Cyan does not see this. He's relatively close to aging up, needs a lot more food, has plenty of gold. He does go down there. Does get forced back by the longbowman. I'll break through this gate now, but he's not going to stop the deployment of the Berkshire Castle. Does fall back there. Berkshire Castle will now be firing away. Of course, his range does extend out quite far. Istanbul Observatory now being put on the field, which improved the production speed of all blacksmith universities, or masajras, should say, or however pronounce, as well as blacksmiths. It also does provide him a free university, so he has to pay the resource to build that as well.
Evamiri istima eyleyin.
How's the gate receiving some fire there? Does get repaired on up. Sign is almost through the trees. Yellow has about equal amount of distance as well. Of course, got a longbow there firing some pot shots. Yellow only has 9 men-at-arms on the field. And good number of crossbows, while his opponent does have 38. Not as many crossbows, but he's not really fighting against a armored force. More of the stones now being seized. And it looks like his last vizier is now available. He hasn't collected anything just yet. Probably a good idea to go for... He goes for the Janissary Company. Not one I think would be good for your last one. He's not exactly fighting against horses at the moment. And he doesn't have an elite upgrade on them either. Got some torches over here. Yellow has a small force, bringing us down the Mangonels. Springball push way forward. Janissaries can take time to repair the Mangonels themselves. Springball may take out this Mangonel. Finds an excellent hit there. He does have elite upgrades. The English player, while the Ottoman player is not going to receive the upgrades. Trying to overrun his forces, has Sipahi push way forward as well as some Lancers. Yellow's force is starting to get whittled down. Crossbows and longbow do move at the same rate, unless the longbow will be killed off. Crossbows will escape onto there. Man-arms shrinking their way forward. Mangonel's still far away back. Got some spring golds here as well. Yellow's man-arms falling back. We're seeing too much damage there from the crossbows. And there goes that spring gold as well. Or that was the Mangonel. There goes the spring gold. Get those men-at-arms now engaging. A not good number of crossbows you deploy by Cyan, but no elite upgrades for Cyan. The elite Spahi and elite crossbowman on the way now. Janissaries do provide 16 damage per shot. The elite man-arms can get up to 10 range armor, so those Janissaries are doing 6 damage per shot. Well, 7 right now, but soon to be 6. Incendiary is not being researched by the English player. The spy does go down there. Man-at-arms push way forward. Now got a metro here. The increased attack speed will greatly help him out. Ottoman player does have plenty of wood at the moment, not a lot of gold or food. Well, the English player has plenty of food and gold. Not a lot of wood at the moment. And some of the units are getting caught up on some of these farms. Spy pushing way forward, but getting hit significantly. Got some man-arms pushing way forward over here. Got one military school being pulled out, as well as some more barracks. These forces starting falling back. Got some men-at-arms over here, but yellow will win out that fight. Got one spearman there, nothing significant, and got a yellow keep here to deny some of that wood. Spahi and Medics now engaging the men-at-arms now. Longbone going straight for the Ottoman villagers. Doing some great damage for them. Stone deposit has been cleaned on up, while the large gold deposit now being seized. And will be interrupted shortly. A little bit overkill there. Spahi now push way forward. You have a defensive spring bomb placement. Let's set the spot here getting ripped apart. Not enough of them. The archers having the bonus damage of incendiaries is providing massive amount of damage benefits, but the spot do not have biology research just yet. Got a secondary town center or additional town center being pulled up by Sign now. But may get interrupted. Yellow's not going to try to break through this tree line. Town center has been interrupted. We do now have Tideborn being researched by the English player. And the Great Bombard is now getting attacked by the various forces. He is getting repaired on up. Great Bombard now engaging some man-at-arms. And arms now push away forward, trying to find some other opportunities to engage. Got a couple of spearmen, not even hardened spearmen there. Villagers forced to abandon farms. He does not have a whole lot of food at the moment, so losing the farms for a brief amount of time is going to cause some issues. These players are mixing some cannoneers now. Yellow's simply everywhere. Council's now garrison. Signs down to 98 villagers. This opponent has 147. Yellow can lose some villagers, while Sign needs more villagers. So this keep here will be important in getting some more villagers. And looks like Sign does back the game now. This is Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to next replay.